things are so unstable on the technological and economic and political front that projecting even a decade into the future seems in some ways like a fool's errand, right? Because God only knows what's coming down the pipelines with regards to new technology. But I think you can make an extraordinarily strong case that one of the things you don't want to end up happening to you in your own life is to be involuntarily childless and isolated starting at the age of 30 going forward.
Yes.
Right. And so I do, I've looked at the situation in China and in Japan with this, what do they call that? The inverted pyramidal distribution where there's way more old people than young people. And obviously that seems untenable on the technological or on the economic front. But I do think the psychological issue is much more present, should be much more present for young people. And the warning is, don't be thinking you've got a lot of time to get your act together, because you don't have as much time as you think. And you want to get things going sooner than you might find it convenient. There's never a convenient time to have a child.
Right.
There's stupid times to have a child, for sure. But there's never a convenient time. And that's the other thing people do too, When my wife and I finally got together, she was about 28 or so. She wanted to have a kid pretty much right away. And I was finishing off my postdoc and I hadn't got a permanent job yet. And my sense was, well, everything's not in place. And we talked that out for quite a while and decided to proceed regardless, because there was no real reason for me to be concerned. The probability that I was going to be jobless was, barring catastrophe, 0. And you jump into the abyss holding hands with your wife. There's no right time. And the reason that's so important to know is because the clock ticks while you're waiting, and that's also a catastrophe. And then it sneaks up on people unawares, as you just described, and takes them out. Not good.